Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Chick Smooth. Glad you guys are enjoying the content. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you can know when I post. I post really often, about 4 times a day. All right. So, if you're enjoying this content, hit the Cash App if you want to donate. Subscribe to my channel. Let's get right into this one.
First opinions can live in harmony, but I would like to hear more from Gina on the drug dealer take.
Okay, so every drug dealer that I have ever dealt with has been just literally the most genuine, sweetest gentleman. I mean, from wanting to be like, has your mom eaten? Like, how are your kids? Just send me the sweetest messages, just doing the most beautiful acts of kindness, just the gifts, everything, just the most, don't want to argue. Like, these are the ones that I've encountered. Now, these working 9 to 5 men they get jealous of you. If you want to get dressed up and go somewhere, they get pissed off. Why you want to get dressed up? Why you want to wear that? Why'd you change your hair? Like, everything is like is negative from my experience. But these street dudes are like, I don't know, they're like the most comfortable dudes, and they like want you to flourish. They are just, and they're just so, that's I mean, that's just been my experience.
But
Just
are
drug dealers have just treated me like I'm a queen.
are those the only two boxes that we're putting men in now? The drug dealer box versus the 9 to 5 box?
Absolutely not. Absolutely, I'm just talking about a career choice. The street dude versus the man who works a regular 9 to 5.
Where do the rappers fall
They're
into that?
in between.
Let me hear that.
Athletes
Where
and
do the
rappers
entrepreneurs,
too.
the finance guys,
Okay,
the ball players,
entrepreneurs,
the industry dudes.
athletes.
yeah,
the
I've
execs.
dated them all.
The over 80 crew is the
but
best.
why did you narrow down to these two buckets? That's what we're trying to say. Like,
Yeah, that's
over 80
Wait,
who said the over 80 crew?
There's a lot of
Simba
different.
gonna
I
be
said it.
pissed.
The over 80 crew will shut a drug dealer down, a killer, a murderer. Over 80 treat you like the queen of Zamunda. Period.
Yeah, because they about to die.
80,
Exactly.
years old.
Simba trying to get some 80-year-old nigga heart attack.
That's
We
They
know.
can barely
shit
walk.
already
They
know.
gotta treat you like a queen.
It's their karma.
Damn, now I wish
Wait,
I could speak to the 9 to 5 niggas that Gina dated. Like, I wish one of them popped up on the stage.
I want a 9 to 5.
Gina, ping them in here, dog.
Listen, the 9 to 5 dudes, it seems like they're in competition with you, like, from the money wise, like the attention. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. Like,
I understand what she's saying. I just don't like the two boxes that men are restricted to.
there's more than that, of course. Like I said, the athletes, the actors. I've never dated an actor, but I mean, I've dated athletes, dated rappers, and I'm just saying that drug dealers, out of all of them, have been the most sweetest, nicest, kindest men that I've come across.
Well, there's drug dealers that has become rappers and stuff too. So.
And they started working at 9 to 5.
Right.
And eventually they turn 85.
And when they do, pass them
So
over
they
here.
check all the boxes.
All right, so I have a question for Gina. I have a follow-up.
Oh, God.
I often hear women speak about stability being something that's really important to them in a relationship, right? Are you one of those women?
Yes, and I know what you're getting at, because that drug dealer can go to jail and everything is flushed down the toilet. Everything that we worked for is gone. But yes, stability is like, whoever I marry, I know, even though I love the drug dealers, I know I can't marry one of them. I know that's not who I can spend the rest of my life with, unless they put that money up, start a business, and they go all the way straight. But every time I try to date a regular dude, it just doesn't work out for me. I don't know. Like, I can't date a 9 to 5 dude. Like, I need somebody who, like, makes their own money.
But a not.
Oh my God.
Yeah. If I keep talking, it's gonna sound like I'm a 9 to 5.
No, Joe. If you keep talking, you're gonna have to apologize to me soon.
Yeah, you're right.
There's a mindset.
Wow.
Yeah, because that's really the thing. Like, Los is right. Like some of the stuff that Gina is saying, and I'm not speaking about Gina in particular, but some of the stuff she's saying, when men hear it, it does lean toward daddy issues. And that's like a flag.
And I probably do have daddy issues. I just
That's
found
not
out
fair.
who my dad was 2 years ago.
I'm not talking about Gina. I'm talking about just when you hear.
No.
Wait, y'all don't think men assume this when we hear these things about
Yes,
women's
I mean,
fascination with drug dealers?
No, of course, but that doesn't mean that that's really the truth. That's a fair.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
I think it could be lots of things. It could be relationship issues, right?
No, I agree.
But
I didn't say that.
Joe, listen, it could also be it could also be a situation like me. Like I haven't dated a 9-to-5 guy in forever, and I can't imagine it. But it's only because I've been spoiled.
Are you talking
and
about from your parents, or from like people you've dealt with?
She mean period.
No, I want to know. I want to know your foundation. Were you spoiled in your upbringing?
Well, I came from a double parent household. My parents, my dad always had business.
Yeah, so
my mom was always
you cut out. Simba, say it
but
again.
when I started messing with dudes,
Simba, when I started messing with dudes, out.
Simba, you have to repeat yourself. You cut out.
Repeat it. You cut out.
Oh no, I grew up in a double parent household. My dad had a construction business our whole lives. My mom was an administrator in the Department of Education her whole life. But when I started messing with guys, I had regular guys, regular boyfriends, and everything was cool. Then I started fucking with like oil guys. Listen, you go on a date, you meet a guy, everything is cool. You tell him you want to do something, he give you 20,000. You ask him another time, he give you another 5,000. You cannot go back to the simplicity of life anymore.
Yo, I just want to
so
say
it's about the money and
110% agree. That's exactly
is that respected on both ends now?
Y'all about to make Los mad. I'm shutting up.
But no, that's
hey Joe,
okay.
Joe, I wouldn't. First of all, I'm never get mad with women, bro. But they can't get mad at me. Hold on. But they can't get mad at me for being subjective to some of this, and I'm gonna use the word again, erroneous ass claims, y'all. So is it the same when I'm talking to Keisha Cole and she's like, no, Los, it's not fair that men only like big booties and titties, and I'm like, hold on now, hold on.
But I expect somebody with no ass and no titties to say something like that.
But guess what? Men don't like just ass and titties though. That's the part that makes it bad. It's not the fact that she don't have it. It's the fact that it's just not true. But when it comes to women, they're like, once you date a nigga with some money, you can never date another kind of nigga.
Yeah, I'll be honest. To circle back to what
once you date a woman with a nice ass body, you're not gonna go back to SpongeBob. Period.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Y'all crazy. Hey, yo, the women is crazy.
That's not accurate.
I actually don't think that that's a true claim.
Gina, why do you keep shaking the table? It's not true.
Gina, I love you. I love you.
Joe, come on now. You ain't dated a Kaylin Garcia. You ain't dated a little skinny noodle like that since her. Come on now. Be real.
What? Wow.
Yo, you gotta stop. This is body shaming at this point.
Wait, let me hear what she's saying, because she reading me. Let me hear it.
She's a baddie. I'm sorry. So I apologize to Kaylin. She is definitely a baddie. I apologize for saying that. I should not have used those words. But let me rephrase that. You are not going to go back to the skinny, petite little women who look like they're shaped like a 15-year-old. You want a full-grown woman that's bigger than you, big titties, big ass, big thighs to wrap around your waist. That's what you want. You're not going to go back to someone who's 4'11", 98 pounds. You're not going to do that.
But
I feel offended because I'm 5 foot.
I feel offended too.
Which means that there's no difference in your claim.
These are very shallow physical characteristics that I don't think is a fair assessment of anything.
No, not at all.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not.
I don't think this claim is true personally because
it ain't
you can date a woman that has all
I get what
she's
saying,
and then
but
easily go back if she
Hey,
understands you and all that other
so what
shit.
we were talking about, we're not going to go back to a man after we've been showered with gifts, vacations, anything we want. We're not going to go back to a man who's like, oh, well, I got to wait 2 weeks when I get.
Well, those are like really.
Hey, Jen, I think you're doing a great disservice to women.
Extremes. I don't think
what?
I don't think women.
Can I say
I don't.
something, y'all?
I
Please,
don't
can
think
I talk?
women
Hold
think
on,
like
Los.
that.
It's my turn, please.
But I want to know. Hold on. Why you gotta
Can
scream
I
over me?
go,
Listen,
please?
You can, but why scream over me to go? I was
Because
just
I can
saying
never
something.
jump in with you on
Yeah,
stage.
I did.
It's
I literally
unbelievable.
just started saying something 2 seconds ago.
I've been in line behind you for a real long time. Can I go, please?
Yeah, do your
Respectfully.
thing. Why are you making
Okay,
about me
now
then?
what we have to realize. God damn. Okay, what we have to realize is that this is just based off of everybody's personal experience. So it's all personal to taste. Like that's how Gina feel based on her dating, history. This is how Simba feels dating on her personal history, etc. But now going back to